What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to come on here and review this wig for you guys. I've had this wig for about a week now, and I had to come on here and show y'all this wig and just give y'all all the details because this wig is probably the best wig that I've bought in a while, and the best wig that I've bought off of Amazon. Y'all, this is an Amazon wig. That is crazy. And I'm in love with it. Ever since I took it out the package, even before I took it out the package, I was looking at it. I was like, this looks really nice. So when I took it out, I was like, oh my goodness. Fell in love instantly. And I've been loving it ever since. So this is a kinky curly wig. It is 34 inches. You can't even see it all in this shot, but it's like that at the ends. Let me try to scoot back so y'all can see like how long it is, but I can explain it. So when I'm like standing up, it is about, it comes to like my lower back, like almost touching my butt. So, and I'm 4'11", so it's very long, and it's very full. That's what I love about it. Like, I don't like thin hair, whether it's straight, curly, wavy. Like, I love full hair, and that's what this wig is giving. And what I love about this wig is that even when it gets a little bit tangled, it barely gets tangled, but even if it does just a little bit, you know, like those little fairy knots that gets in like curly hair, like the fairy knot will not tear the hair, like make the hair shed. Rather, it doesn't make the hair shed. Like, if you take your time with it, it easily will slip out, and then the ends of your hair will still be there. Like, it's not going to take off any length. And that's another thing that I love. Like, the length has been maintained ever since I got this hair. And it barely sheds, especially like the first few days. It was like no shedding at all. But you know, curly hair is going to shed naturally. So it's natural to see some type of shedding, but as long as it's not excessive, it's fine. And that is not what I've been seeing. I haven't seen any excessive shedding, so I'm so excited, so happy with this purchase. This is the longest length, so they have shorter lengths if you're not into like long hair. But honestly, like, I love long hair, but it's like I don't really like hair that's mid-length. Like, if it came to the middle of my back, I would probably cut it to like come here. Or yeah, I mean, that's really it. Like, I like my hair really long or really short. So it's no really in between for me. Like, it's not really an in between. It's just like either I like it really long or really short, and yeah, that's how I feel. But if you are not into super long hair, then they have shorter lengths. But this one was about, it was about like $200, but it was like $40 off. So that's not bad for 34 inches. And for this type of quality, like, and y'all, first of all, I didn't even say the name of the company, but the name of the company is called Scouty. And I'm going to put the name here, but it's called Scouty. And this is absolutely amazing. Like, and it has really good reviews too. So if you're thinking about getting this wig, and I'm also going to insert some pictures over here for y'all so y'all can see just how I've been wearing the wig. And yeah, I really love this wig. It's really beautiful. It's full. It's long. It does not shed easily. The length is still there, and I feel like if you take care of it, it will last you a very long time. And one thing that I've been using on my hair, y'all, y'all probably gonna laugh, but I found it to work, honestly, better than any mousse or any gel, because a lot of times when I put those things on the hair, it still gets very like poofy and it just loses its definition. So I try using body butter, and I use the Vaseline kind. Like, I think it's the cocoa butter kind, but it's like, it's just a body butter and it smells good. It works. I even put some in my sister's hair the other day because I did her hair, and her curls stayed like the whole day. So it definitely works. Y'all should try it. I don't know if it's every brand of body butter, but the Vaseline kind definitely works. So I would say try that. And yeah, like it's just a beautiful wig overall. And y'all, I haven't even been on here that long. It's like 5 minutes, but almost 6 minutes. But yeah, I mean, it's not really much to say. I absolutely love this wig. This is hands down the best wig that I've ever received from Amazon. So, and I have to mention that it's not something that I just got freely. I purchased this with my own money, as I do with all my wigs. I need to start really getting into like sponsorships and doing wig reviews like that. But yeah, this is with my own money, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I definitely recommend it to every girly out there who loves kinky curly hair and who wants to, even if you like never tried kinky curly hair, if you want to switch it up and just try it, this is the brand, the company that you should go with. So I'm trying to make sure that I cover everything as far as this wig. I can say the construction of the wig as well. So this is a 13x4 and it has 3 combs. It has an elastic band, and it also has like the elastic little clip things in the back. So yeah, it's very secure. I would say, because my head is small, so with every single wig that I ever get, I always clamp the little things in the back. I always clamp them together, and then like it's somehow that just works for me, unless the wig is like very big. But for this one, it's not even, I would say like it's perfect, because it's no lumps in the wig. Like, you know, sometimes when you buy a wig and your head is smaller or medium size, and then there's like one side of the wig is like flat and then the other side is like bumpy. Like, it's not like that. Like, everything is flat, and I love that. And oh, another thing, the lace. So the lace is really good. Like, I don't even know if it's HD or transparent, but it's very, very nice. All I did was apply makeup. I did not bleach the knots. I rarely ever do that. But I didn't bleach the knots. I just put a little bit of makeup, and that was it. It worked and it blended seamlessly. And I would say that as long as you apply your glue well or spray, whatever you want to use, you should be fine. Get a wig, a melting band, and you should be good to go. That's all I did. And I only had to really touch up my wig as far as the lace, like once or twice. But besides that, my wig was secure. I didn't have to worry about anything. And what I did was, when I would take a shower, I would put the melting band on. And then at first I wasn't letting my hair get wet in the shower, like the first few days. But then I was like, I'm just wet it in the shower. So I started wetting it in the shower, but I still had my band on. Sometimes I actually didn't have my band on. I didn't have it on every single time, but it still was okay. So if you want to wet it in the shower, you can. I would say too, another thing I feel is best, especially at first, detangle the hair with your hands. Don't use a brush, don't use a comb. Just use your hands, it'll be fine. Because I find that when I use brushes, like I want to say, like even today I used the brush to detangle the hair, and I noticed that more hair came out. But when I just do it with, like, I normally do it with just my hands, and every time I did it with my hands, it was fine. So yeah, I would suggest using your hands to detangle, and then all you really need is a lot of water to define the curls. So water, and you can, like I said, use that body butter because it's gonna get you right. I know it sounds like crazy, but body butter, it works. So I would say use water and some body butter, and I would say detangle it first. This is the step. So detangle it first with your hands, just like, I would not thoroughly, but like kind of separate the curls, and then go in with your water and then separate them more. And then once you have fully detangled your hair with your hands, then you can go in with the body butter and just saturate it with the body butter. You don't need a ton of body butter though. Like, a little bit goes a long way. And the way that I do it too, I separate the back and the front, and I kind of like separate it in 4 sections, and I just do the back first, and then I work my way to the front, and then I do the same thing on the other side. So that's how I detangle it. I find it easier that way, so I can get into every curl, and I don't have to worry about it being poofy in some spots and wet in others. So that's how I do it. And yes, y'all, this wig is beautiful. It's so freaking pretty. Like, I love it. I love it. And I feel like I haven't really like gone out much, honestly, but the people who have seen me, they love it as well. It's just very pretty, and I love curly hair. I love curly hair. Like, it's so much better to me than straight. And maybe it's because I'm a dark-skinned girl, dark-skinned black girl. I feel like we look better with curly hair because naturally we have curly hair. So when we get like curly wigs and stuff, it just does it for me. Like, I love it. So, and just all black girls, like, I don't know, to me, don't get me wrong, like, straight hair is beautiful as well, but it's just something about curly, especially for me personally. I just love curly hair. So yeah, I don't want to make this video longer than what it needs to be. I don't want to make this video longer than what it needs to be, but I just want to come on here and give y'all the details because I cannot gatekeep anything. So I'm just here to share, and hopefully y'all got something out of this video. Hopefully, if you do like this this wig, that you will go purchase it. What I need to do is I really need to get an Amazon storefront and get like an affiliate link, because I review a lot of stuff from Amazon. I get a lot of stuff from Amazon, so it would make sense to have an affiliate link and have a storefront. So I'm going to look more into that. And yeah, because I really get all my hair from Amazon. So, and the reason why is because, for one, I would say for one, it's more budget friendly. Another reason is I'm very impatient and I like my hair to come the same day or the next day. And that's just me. I hate waiting. I do not like waiting days and weeks to get some hair. So I love Amazon. I have Prime, and it just comes so fast. And like, even this, I think I ordered this like the night before or the day before, and then it came 4 o'clock in the morning, literally, and it came like right at 4 o'clock. So I was up, I was ready. I actually met the person outside because I was not about to miss out on getting my wig, because that's another thing. Sometimes when you order from Amazon and it's like a big purchase, especially with hair, they will have you, they will give you a code that you have to give to the delivery person. And so you have to give that in order to receive it. And so sometimes if you're not there to give it to the person, then they will withhold your wig from you, and like you'll have to wait till the next day to get it, like when you are available to give them the code. So yeah, I was up and I was ready because I was not about to I was not about to wait. So yes, that's really it for this wig, y'all. I don't want to drag it, but if you like this video and if you like this wig, don't forget to like this video, comment down below. And if you have any questions for me personally, don't hesitate to comment down below, and I will be sure to get back with all of y'all. Like, and I just want to say I love y'all. I love y'all very much, and I know I'm not as consistent as I'm supposed to be, but I'm working on changing that. I was waiting because I wanted to revamp my channel, and I wanted to get a better camera and all this other stuff, and oh my gosh, I'm very upset because y'all, I'm pissed because this has nothing to do with this hair, but literally when I was shooting this video, I planned to do it with my back camera. This is just reminding me because I was just about to say I was gonna get a better camera before I started doing more videos. So, but what I did instead was I just updated my phone. I got a 15 plus, and I was like, I'm gonna use this camera. It's a nice phone. It's a nice camera. But I was supposed to record this video with the back camera because the back camera is better when you're recording than the front camera, and I'm using the freaking front camera. So I'm kind of mad at myself, but I'm not about to re-record this video because I feel like the first time I did it was very authentic, very real and organic. And yeah, so I'm not going to re-record it, but in the future, yes, I know to do it with the back camera. So I'm very upset because why did I do that? But it's okay. It's okay. We live, we learn, we do better next time. So I love you guys. And I also want to say, I thank y'all for being loyal to me. I thank y'all for staying subscribed to my channel. I know that I'm not as consistent. There are things that I want to do as far as revamping my channel, and I'm getting everything together as far as my intro, my banner, the bases, and like the foundation of what I want my channel to be about, and the audience that I want to target, and just really just everything. And I'm just reevaluating everything that I've done thus far and things that I want to do in the future. And so that's where I am right now. And I just want to be authentic and real on this channel. I don't want to feel like I have to filter certain things. And I know that you can't be fully transparent all the time, but sometimes I feel like it's necessary because in being transparent, there is a level of vulnerability, and in that it can help other people to open up and feel comfortable about things that they're experiencing. And whether you know it or not, like, everybody's going through something, and it may not be the same thing that you're going through, but there are similarities in everybody's story, and we can just listen and we can grasp the lesson out of it, and we can begin to find things that will probably help us cope or help us get through a situation that we're going through. So I definitely believe that. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I believe that in everything there is something to be learned. And in everything you can always find the good and the bad, and hopefully the good outweighs the bad. But it's all about your perspective. It's all about the way that you experience life, the way that you see things. And I've learned this even recently about myself, that sometimes when things happen and I perceive it in a negative way, It's as if I just, like, everything just spirals down, like, and it's hard to get myself out of that. So I'm learning to really pay attention to things, and not just how it makes me feel, but also just try to analyze it from different perspectives, because I feel like I'm not gonna say I feel like, sometimes I I assume things, or I jump to conclusions that are like, they don't even have to do with what's going on, but it's just me being in my head. And so I'm learning to breathe, to stop being so critical of myself and critical of others, because it's true that the way that you see yourself and the way that you talk to yourself is how you will see and talk to other people. And it may not be like verbally saying it to them, but you will think similar to how you think about yourself. So it's good to have a good self-image. It is good to pour into yourself on the daily. It's good to know yourself and to love yourself for who you are, and don't allow anyone to come and tell you that you're something that you're not, or tell you that you aren't something that you are. And just be you, be authentic, be real. People love authenticity, and they appreciate when people are themselves, because in my experience, I gravitate to people who are unapologetically themselves, because it allows me to be myself. When people are trying to put on a front, or they're trying to be something that they know that they're not, and that other people can clearly see that they're not, it just gives off this, I don't know, it's just fake. And nobody wants fake. Everybody just looking for somebody real, somebody that can offer sound advice, offer their experiences with certain things, and not take away from it or add to it, but tell it exactly how it is. And just be real. Just be real. And be real with yourself, because you have to be real with yourself first before you can be real with anybody else. You have to be real with yourself. And I've learned that, because if you're not real with yourself, you setting yourself up. And it's crazy too, because you can be lying to yourself and you can be lying to others, but real people are going to be able to tell, they're going to be able to pick it out of you. Like, we can see that it's not you. We can see that you are trying to be something that you are not. So in all things and in everything, just be yourself, be real. Don't allow people to change you. Don't go down the road of just being a follower, or somebody who doesn't have a mind of their own. So love yourself, be true, be authentic, be real. Isn't that Shakespeare that says, be true to thine own self? You have to do that. My grandmother says that to me sometimes. But yeah, you have to. And don't let anybody change you. If you want to change, do it for you. Don't let a relationship, a friendship, even your own parents, siblings, nobody change you. If you want to make the change, do it for yourself. And that's really the only way you're going to stick with something anyway. Because if you do it for other people, you're going to fall off a lot. So it's best to just do things for yourself. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because you see the beauty in it. You see the outcome that it's going to bring. And you know it's going to be positive. So you stick with that. Stick with those things. And yes, that's all I have for now. Don't want to continue to prolong this video, but and I know that had nothing to do with the wig, but I felt led to share that. So I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that you guys are being blessed and staying out the way, out of drama, out of negative relationships and negative friendships and just negative energy, negative vibes, negative people. I hope you are protecting your peace, and I hope you are loving on yourself and just embracing who you are. That's what I'm trying to do in this season. And I'm trying to just love on me and appreciate me, because sometimes I look for other people to do that and they don't, and I get disappointed. I feel like I start to look at myself like something is wrong with me, when indeed I was never the problem. And I'm learning that because I've blamed myself so much. And when I look back, it's like, man, what did I do? And I'm not saying that I'm always right in every situation, because I'm not always right. But I feel like when things happen, whether it be good or bad, and you're in a relationship or a friendship or whatever type of relationship it is with a person, I feel like a person should communicate with you. You should communicate with that person, and it should be it just should be a mutual thing where even if you guys don't agree, you can come to some type of compromise or some type of solution where both parties feel like they're being heard, where both parties feel like they're being considered. And just, I don't know, it's like, I don't want to make this video too long, but I'll say this. When you're in a relationship or a friendship and you feel like a person is not adhering to your boundaries or what you want them to be for you, or like the whole purpose or reason for you being in that relationship or friendship, then I don't want to say cut them off completely at that point. I do believe in communicating with the person first and giving them a chance to correct their behavior. But if you find that there's no change, there's no attempt to change, then that's when you need to reevaluate things and maybe take a step back. And even in doing that, still communicate with the person, because I have experienced that a lot, to where I could be in a friendship, relationship, or whatever, and then there's no conversation about what happened to make the person want to separate from me. And then it's like they separate and then they come back and it's like, well, what happened? And then there's like, I don't know, it's just so much that could have been avoided if we just had a conversation. So I don't know. I feel like that happens a lot, specifically with me. And I just wish that it wasn't that way. But at the same time, you can't control people. You can't make people do what you want them to do. All you can do is be yourself, be authentic, be real, and don't allow anyone to change you. Now, if there is a person that you care about and somebody that you value the relationship, you value the person, I would say sometimes it is okay to compromise for that person. And especially if they're doing that for you, it's okay to compromise sometimes. But don't completely change who you are for anybody. Be yourself. And sometimes we need to reevaluate who we are too, because sometimes we have negative habits, negative traits, negative characteristics about ourselves that need to be fixed. And we need to really do a self check-in, like, on the regular. And that's what I'm learning too. Like, I cannot just go and not reevaluate what I'm doing in my life, because it's going to get to a point where I'm going to start to feel disconnected. I'm going to start to feel lost. Like, I'm not on the right path and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I need to check in with myself and make sure that I'm on the right path for my life, for people that are attached to my life, because I do believe that there are people that are assigned to you. I believe that there are people that come into your life for a season, and then there are some people who are meant to stay in your life. And we have to be able to discern those things and know that if a person is meant to be in my life, or whether they're meant for a lesson or a blessing, whether they're supposed to stay or leave, it's always good to leave that person or maintain a good relationship with that person. I'll say this one last thing and then I'm gonna end this video because I did not plan for this video to be this long, and I feel like, but it's needed because I'm being healed from this, and then I feel like somebody else is being healed from this. So this is an example, y'all. So I have had a friend for a very long time. I am 26 years old, and I believe I became friends with this person when I was about 14 or 15, and we've been friends ever since. And it's been a beautiful friendship. It's been a godly friendship. And it was beautiful. Everything was beautiful. And I can't say everything is perfect because everything's not perfect, but to me, that person was very special, very much so like a big sister to me. And she poured a lot into me as far as spiritual things, as far as just practical things, everything. Like, I just felt like I gained so much wisdom and knowledge from her, and I really admired her because she was very bold in who she was, and she did not stoop down to anybody's level. If anything, she was going to bring you up. So, and she did it with love. She did not do it in a way that was boastful or any way that would just turn somebody off. So basically what happened was she was sharing something with me one day, and I didn't fully understand what she was saying. And what I should have done, instead of telling someone else about what she said, I should have came to her and say, hey, I don't really understand what you were saying. Can you break it down for me? Can we revisit this? Because I feel a little lost. So I feel like I should have, I know that that's what I should have done. But instead, I told someone else. And it wasn't like, even in my approach when I told the person, it wasn't as if I was angry or upset. It was more so like I just did not understand. And so when I shared it with the person, they kind of took it out of context, and it became this other thing where I winded up doing something that was wrong. It was wrong. And it was basically just the way that I approached the situation. I winded up approaching it in the wrong way. And when I did that, and I did it because, and I didn't want to do it. It was something that I didn't want to do. But what I did was I allowed someone else to make me feel some type of way, or allow someone else to put their feelings about someone onto me. And then I was like, okay, well, and then just feeling stuck in the middle too, because I'm close to both of them, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm choosing somebody over the other. And yeah, it was a lot. But I want to say that whenever you have somebody that is in your life and you know they're a blessing from God, you know that you're not going to find anybody else like them, don't do anything to jeopardize that friendship or that relationship, because at the end of the day, God can send people in your life, but some people are just not replaceable. And that's the truth. Some people are not replaceable. You cannot just fumble people and think that, oh, God's gonna send somebody else like that. No. And even if he did, like, it won't be to the extent of how that friendship or relationship was, because that new person is not that person that you had. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Everybody has different personalities. Everybody has different ways of seeing things and experiencing things. So yeah, don't fumble good people. That's basically what I'm saying. Don't fumble good people. Learn to discern things, and when you don't understand, get understanding. Don't assume anything. Don't allow anyone else to assume anything for you. Don't go based off how someone else feels, and then you take on that and make something worse, or make something that was actually with good intent, make it bad. So yeah, don't do that. When I tell you I was very hurt by that, because I winded up losing that person. And when I tell you I boo-hooed, cried, man, I miss that person to this day. So it's a lesson. Life will go on, I know, but if I could go back, and I don't like to say I have any regrets, but I sincerely wish that did not happen, that I did not do that, that I didn't approach the situation in the wrong way, and that I would have just went with my first mind and went based off how I felt, not how someone else felt. So yeah, but even in that, there's a lesson to be learned in, and all I can do is take what that person told me, what that person taught me, what that person instilled into me, and apply it to my life. Oh my gosh, why am I about to cry? But yeah, that's the greatest. That would be the greatest gift to that person. If I took what they told me all those years, and all of the pouring into me, and all of the long nights, or the 3-hour, 4-hour phone calls, like, oh, oh man. Yeah, but 3-hour, 4-hour phone calls, and all the wisdom and the laughs and everything, I can just take that and learn and apply it to my life. That would be the greatest gift to that person and to myself. So yes. All right, y'all, I'm crying, and yeah, I'm about to end this video. But I love y'all so much. I know that this was just supposed to be a wig review, but I'm happy that I was able to open up to y'all and share some things with y'all, some things that was on my heart, and hopefully y'all were able to take something away from it. But I do not plan to stay away long. I plan to be more consistent on this channel, and I'm not going to even say much about that, because I just gotta do it and stop talking about it. So with that being said, I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to be a part of this community. And yes, I love y'all so much, and I thank y'all for everything. And yes, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.